Hi guys, Paul Dexter here. I'm drinking tea today that comes with these strings, and I'm not much of a tea drinker, but when I'm feeling under the weather, sure feels good on that kind of day, especially when it's raining outside, which proves that it can rain in California on occasion. Hey, I'm going to talk to you about a few things today. Exciting things: ISE Europe, our Jetbuilt CRM, and project factors. Three big topics. I'm going to start with ISE. We're really excited to see you at ISE Europe in Amsterdam. We had a great time with you guys last year, getting to know so many of you. We met so many of you there for the first time, and we hope to run into you again next year, as well as meet a bunch of new dealers and integrators out there. But our stand wasn't the best location, maybe to say it one way. We were in a corner of a storage closet of sorts. No, that's an exaggeration, but it was pretty rough. We had to just dig to have folks notice our stand there. So this year, rather than try to compete with the big boys there, we are going fairly rogue. We are taking all that budget and putting it into beer. So if you're interested in a Jetbuilt demo, go to jetbuilt.com/ISE, and we'll be sending you some links and reaching out over Twitter and email and so forth. But we are going to be doing demos off-site, both in our Airbnb as well as various pubs and cafes around the neighborhood. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll still mingle around the show some as well, meeting some other folks and manufacturers that we've got meetings with. But most of our demos, all our demos, will be held off-site. But the good news is you get maybe a free lunch out of it, or a free beer or coffee or whatever you like. So let me move on to the Jetbuilt CRM. The Jetbuilt CRM is something that you guys have been asking for a long time. Since we're managing your clients and your projects in Jetbuilt, you wanted to have a little more control of what you can do with those clients on the pre-project side, on the sales side. And we've always pushed back on making a very big, robust Salesforce, as it were, application, but we know there's great value in being able to do all of this inside of Jetbuilt. So we've been expanding that quite a bit. We launched the client detail page a few weeks ago, and last week we launched tasks. So now you can assign yourself or others on your team tasks for that client, or optionally for that client's projects. And then you can see those tasks in the client page and in the projects themselves, as well as on your dashboard. So we're really ramping up those features. What we're building now is email syncing. So as you communicate with those clients over email, you'll be able to see that thread in Jetbuilt, and then some notes and other things like that. So we've really invested heavily in here because we've heard so much from you that you really want this. And it's become such a big part of Jetbuilt that it will become an optional and extra charge for the CRM area, but not for you guys. As always, you guys will be grandfathered in. Those of you existing current users of Jetbuilt will be grandfathered in. Only new folks that come along, and it won't happen right away. We'll be building it out further before we start charging extra for it. But I want to kind of give you that little signpost that that's coming. Now let me move to project factors. And this is a new area. It's been designed since our initial prototypes of Jetbuilt years ago. Project factors are a place where you can charge for other items, global items, travel time. You can charge for shipping here if you like. You can give a discount for friendly clients. You can charge for hardware or expendables and things like that. And you can make these charges a number of ways. You can select to have it to be a percentage of equipment, or a percentage of labor, or a value per day on the job. There's so many ways you can either sell or credit these factors. And what's also exciting about this is admin in your company can set up some of these factors to be required and non-editable. So maybe you charge 5% for expendables, and now when a project is built by a salesperson, that will automatically be in there, and there's nothing they can do to change or delete that figure. And we've been asked that a lot of times by some of the larger companies that really need to be able to add certain things in, because the sales folks, bless their hearts, sometimes forget those other items. So that is factors. It'll be coming out in the next couple of weeks. Once again, visit jetbuilt.com/ISE or click the link over here to visit our ISE page, and we're really looking forward to meeting you there. And as well as I'll be in England after the show, 2 or 3 days meeting. I've got about 4 meetings set up now. I'm looking to get 6 or 8 or 10 meetings, and absolutely no fun, just meetings for a few days after the show in UK. Again, from rainy Southern California today and my hot tea, thanks so much again for using Jetbuilt. We'll talk soon.